What do you love? Your family? Sure. God? Yes, good one. But I want you to think like a little bit more down to earth for a second. I heard this quote from St. Clare, a 12th century nun who became a saint, and it's changed the way that I see myself and what it means to love God. She said this: "We become what we love, and who we love shapes what we become. If we love things, we become a thing. If we love nothing, we become nothing." That is so freaking good. It's mind-blowing. Seriously, think about it. You don't just like the things you give your attention to, you become them. A guy named Greg Beale said it this way: "What people revere, they resemble, either for ruin or for restoration." That means for you and me, we have to curate our attentions to behold things that will make us more like the kind of person that we want to be, not less. I know this thing is mostly quotes at this point, but I've got one more for you. It's this: every time you make a choice, you're turning the central part of you, the part of you that chooses, into something a little different than it was before. And taking your life as a whole with all the innumerable choices, all your life long, you are slowly turning this central thing into a heavenly creature or a hellish creature, either into a creature that is in harmony with God and with other creatures and with itself, or else into one that is in a state of war and hatred with God and with its fellow creatures and with itself. To be the one kind of creature is heaven, that is joy and peace and knowledge and power. To be the other means madness, horror, idiocy, rage, impotence, and eternal loneliness. Each of us, at each moment, is progressing to the one state or the other. What this means is there aren't spiritual and non-spiritual activities. There's not. Your whole life is spiritual. Every part of it helps you to make you who you are. Nothing's neutral. We're always leaning more or less into the character and person of Jesus. So lean in. Curate your attention and your affection where your mind goes. Give God permission to reorient you towards Him, because what you behold, you become. What you allow your focus to be drawn towards, your attention towards, just practically, your time. For me, man, online shopping and looking at stuff on BidFTA and discount websites, that becomes something that I love. It draws more and more of my attention than I want it to. It's not necessarily bad, but it also doesn't necessarily make me more like Jesus. I want to curate my attention, curate my focus, curate my devotion towards Jesus and towards things that look like Him, like light and life and joy and peace, faithfulness, gentleness, goodness, self-control, all these good things. I want to curate my attention in His direction. Over time, those little decisions of the will, those decisions of attention, those decisions of what I behold, over time, those shape my character. They shape my personality. They shape how I spend the precious minutes and hours of my days. And over a lifetime, they shape who I become. Same's true for you. I want you to just acknowledge and lean into the fact that there aren't spiritual or unspiritual activities. All of life is forming and growing you in a specific direction spiritually. Make sure that the things that have your attention, that the things that you behold, are turning you over time into the type of person, the type of follower of Jesus, the type of husband or mother or father or brother or son or daughter or friend or teammate or employee or just person that you want to.